Hello everyone, this is Dragon Ikari. I welcome you back to the Nexus of Realms. We're here today to do the Final Fantasy XIV 2026 Valentine's Day event, which I completely forgot about. And all the other work I was doing recently with all the other 7.4 videos I was putting out, I completely forgot about this. So let's rectify that, shall we? So let's see what we got here. Whatever shall we do? I don't know, but whatever it is, I know I'm going to be dragged into it anyway. The icing on the cake. Astrid. I can never pronounce that name. Valentino Day. Okay, what did you guys get yourselves into this time? Oh, well met, friend. I am Astrid, the emissary of love and ardor. Though the Valentine's Day events are underway, I'm afraid we are still preparing for the main day of the event. Why is it, Ikari? It's pleasant to see you again. We're in dire need of assistance to see the festivities underway, and an adventure might just be what we're looking for if it's not too much to impose. Might I ask for your aid? That's what I'm here for. Oh, thank you. We've been working very hard to get everybody ready for today. I even designed this fetching new outfit, and everything was perfectly in hand until we ran into a spot of bother. Allow me to explain. To celebrate the Valentino Day event, we were to serve a rather generous-sized cake to share one and all. However, operations ground to a halt the last minute, leaving our plans of the cakes half-baked. The emissaries have been dispatched to assess the situation, should be returning with their further details. Would you mind joining us at the amphitheater entrance to meet them? Problem with cakes, is it? If you join us at the entrance, it shouldn't be long before the emissaries arrive. It's most heartening to have your aid. Giant cakes are the keynote of this Valentine's Day, you see. Is it now? What about cakes? What cake disaster we unleashed? A baking conundrum. Oh, it's Bakery Bellums in there, Kupo. These pesky mammoths should be creating fideraries brimming with ardor and affection, but instead they insist on being a nuisance and an obstruction. It was all too much to handle alone. As I suspect that this may lead to someone more skilled in the art of physical altercations. I'm sure you remember Koopa Koop, our Moogle emissary of love, messenger of ardor and affection to lovelorn souls the realm over. This year, once again, he has been kind to pitch in with the festivities. How could I turn down such a request for aid after hearing about a plan so lavishly delivering of love, Kupo? Many paws make light work, as they say. So I collared a fellow Mog and flew over post-haste to lend our aid to the pastries of House. I hate that I keep screwing up that word. Probably helps if I could actually hear it. Valentione. Valentione, Valentione, Valentione. See how many times I screw that up still. Anyway. Back to it. These deliveries of love are none the less than the cakes in question. Valentine Day is a time to foster affection for one another, and how better to do so than sharing a sweet treat. We shared our vision with Koopa Koop, and as soon as we came to the realization that we would need a facility capable of baking confeiteries of colossal proportions. As luck would have it, there was an old manor on the outskirts of the Twelves Woods, so House Valentio snapped it up and turned it into a grand pastry. Everything was falling into place, until a bespoke mammoth pastries commissioned from the Goldsmith Guild went on a rampage. I would swear they lost their minds they had any to begin with. Why the little fiends took our common cake thieves, Kupo, they all but barred off the kitchen in their ceaseless frenzy. You know, these mammoths, only have two modes. They're either extremely helpful or completely, utterly a nuisance. There's no in between. Though we have a whistle to stop the mammoths in emergencies, they were upon us before my little lungs could be filled with enough puff. I fear the situation may be beyond my power, Kupo. Even with the mammoths behaving so, we cannot recklessly destroy such custom clockwork pieces, which means... Please, Kari, you're our only hope. Will you dodge the malfunctioning mammoths, decorate the cakes, and save Valentio Day? For the sake of those awaiting the festival, I beg of you. I hate this. It will be a piece of cake. Please kill me. You two no doubt will have the matters all attended to here, so allow me to accompany our brave venture friend and provide what support I can, Kupo. Thank you. I'm sure together you will have the matters in hand. Seasonal event instance unlocked. There's an instance? You now have access to the pastry seasonal instance. Light party instance fun to 4 players. No class, job, or level requirement. Okay, so this is okay. Thank you for your assistance. Allow me to escort you to the pastry when ready. Should you wish, I'll be glad to offer my advice as a pastry ahead of your foray. Okay, let's head in. Allow me to express my thanks for your assistance too, for I am most eager to deliver a freshly baked slice of to a dear friend of mine, Kupo. In preparation of the festival, we used our Moogle magics to ripen an array of fruit, both seasonal and otherwise, which we brought along and other suitable decorations. Feel free to leave the recipe and design to me. We cannot allow this setback to stymie the celebrations. Now, when so many have worked so hard, come adventure, let's show these mammoths the power of love. Okay? My thanks for agreeing to assist with the first batch of the cakes complete. So if you speak to a house, Volonté Parcier, they will escort you to the pastry. Valentio cakes are a classic way of celebrating, as we thought it would be fun to have it, especially enormous cake all lavishly decorated with love and care. Preparation's been a lot of work, to be told. Still, Esther has her reasons and has decided to serve such giant, grand cakes to everyone. I can't wait to see how our plans succeed, but for now, that success rests on your soldiers, Kari. The Black Shrouds, the pastry. Okay, so decorations, the mammoths are running around. And there's the cake. Okay. Okay, so just simple task of avoiding the babbits while taking the cakes. And we'll borrow the path he's taken here. Okay. Nope. You're not getting me that easily. Running. Got to take the flour to the cake. Lemon macarons. Tasty cakes. I guess. I don't know. I'm not much of a cake person myself, if I'm being perfectly honest. Always been more of a brownie guy than a cake guy. I am bopping to this music, though. Ah! Nope. Oh. You can stop that, please. Okay. Red berries. Shut him up for a bit. Chaotic cake shenanigans. Yeah, this is a fun, goofy little thing. It's not anything difficult, but it's something a little bit different from what we normally have on these events. running. Oh, geez, their AoEs are getting bigger. The ingredient changed on me. I'm ready to get you more frantic. Nope, I don't think so. You know what? That's enough out of you. All right, there we go. Well, that was a thing, wasn't it? Welcome back. I hear it was a resounding success. I must offer my thanks again, Kari. I've never seen such a charming confederate, and we can get the festivals underway. That said, with such a large-scale operation, can we ask you to oversee the production of each and every cake? Would you be able to share the secret to your success? Keep a keen eye on your surroundings. For the key to locate the required ingredient and identify the most suitable path to the cake, I'll send a request to the Adventurers Guild to ensure they include this sage advice. I'll see that we send the appropriate transport to the amphitheater so we can get this cake served up. Although I'm glad the celebration can finally begin, I can only wonder what drove the mammoths to madness. Ugh, it couldn't be, Koopo. Is something on your mind, Koopa-Koo? With you there to wrangle those mammoths, I was able to observe them more closely. And what I should see, Koopa, but traces of Moogle magic. And the only other way any Mog would have had the opportunity to cast magic in their vicinity would be Koopa and Koopo, who helped us prepare the fruit. Perhaps he knows something of this. Well, it seems our next course of action is decided. We must find this Kuko and see what he knows. I did espy him in the pastry, so I suspect he might be somewhere in Gridania, though in all likelihood he would attempt to make a quick escape should I confront him alone. Kari, would you mind accompanying me as suitable intimidating backup? I'm sensing Moogle mischief here. Thank you. I'll join the search once I've submitted a request to the Adventurers Guild for additional cake decorating support. Kuko is fond of the stroll by the water wheel, so the nearby Lancers Guild should be a good place steady to begin our search. Kupo. Yeah, I'm sensing mischief. In 14, Moogles only have 2 modes, helpful and nuisance. That's just the way it is. Kapopo, that's him, and that's Kupna Kuko. Koopo Popo, oh, I can picture it now, doesn't it? And doesn't a cake being presented to the adoring public? For the mammoth should be hard working by now. Yes, everything moves according to my master plan. And all these Confederate delights will appear to be neither man nor Moogle raised a paw. The commotion has been greater than expected, but surely 'tis not but a boastful enthusiasm. Koopo. I knew it. Kuna Kupo. I believe we found the Mog to blame. Come, Kari, together we shall deliver justice. Come quietly, or I will pull off your palm. Kupo, what in the name of good King Mongol Mog 12th may his magnificence remain unsummoned in his sovereign splendor. Are you? That seemed unnecessary. Oh, such murder intent. Spare me. Spare this cute, fluffy Mog. Kupo! Astrid. Not only did Kunta and Kuko know something in this matter, it turns out he's the very maker of this mischief. What? But you said he helped you prepare the fruit. Whatever could he hope to achieve by causing the mammoths to malfunction? Malfunction? Great Koopa nuts, you say they're malfunctioning? Oh no, I had such fun helping with the cakes that I must return the pastry after delivering the fruit. But Kuda Koop was nowhere to be found, attending to another matter of its duties, I suspect. Then it struck me, what if everyone was so busy, would it be better if the mammoths could make the cakes by themselves? So I cast a little Moogle magic, which caused the mammoths to malfunction. Kupako, you must undo whatever spell you wove. Well, it might have been fairly easy to cast, but not so easily undone. Any attempt to dispel it is likely to end in exploding mammoths. That would be far too dangerous for the mammoths, and perhaps more importantly, the cake. For now, we'll have a team of eager adventurers help decorate the cakes. We ascend that there was no intentional sabotage. Oh, what a fine mess you've made. Why don't you think to ask anyone else before deciding on this plan? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cause problems. I just want everybody to have as much cake as their heart desire, Kupo. Well, as an emissary of love, I'm not one to turn away a helping hand. Any ideas you have, you can always bring them to me, especially if they're about cake. So well, Kupna, when delivering mistrolls or lending aid, you must always seek the task through the intended recipient with love. With love, even though I'm not an emissary? As long as one puts their heart into it, anyone can spread love and affection. Just look at Kari. Thanks to her, the Valentino Day of festivities can go on ahead. I think it's past time we went and enjoyed them for ourselves. Okay, so in the end, it wasn't intentional. It was just stupidity. Got it. I guess that's the old saying, don't apply to malice that you can apply to stupidity. Just look how many cakes we managed to prepare in to see everybody sharing a joyous moment over a tasty treat. Oh, it's wonderful to see the preparations paid off. As you can see, the day's main events is underway, and the cake has been served to one and all. Once again, thank you for your assistance. The Confederate you contributed is also here, and the pride of place. It's all thanks to your advice, the Avengers who undertook the request to decorate additional cakes were wildly successful. What a light and fluffy texture, Kupo. It is simply divine. And everybody seems to be having such fun. Is that what an emissary is? Seeing people bask in these warm feelings. Why, this might be worth doing the hard work myself, Kupo. Oh, at last you see. This is ardor and affection. This is the essence of love. I'm gonna hate myself for this later. Looks like everybody's having a good time. It's all thanks to your help that we made it this far. And to think we're this close to everything falling apart at the final step. I couldn't bear the thought. Not after all the hard work Astrid put in to make this happen. I will not deny I had my heart set on it. Not long ago I came to realize that sharing food and sharing a moment of bliss together is but yet another form of love. And while the gift of chocolate is the traditional practice, a part of me hopes that what we've created today might become a new tradition, sharing ardor and affection with loved ones and the feeling of their hearts answer in return. This is my heartfelt wish that people come across the realm. We are blessed with many such opportunities. And so, Kari, if you feel inclined to venture in the kitchen once more, we're glad to welcome additional cakes. Our celebration is getting started after all. And I must insist that you take part as well. Before you go rushing back in the pastry, I'll get you a slice right away. And I'll put some tea on. Why don't you sit with us for a while? I think you've earned this. Very well indeed. And that, as we say, is that. The inspiration for these cakes came to me during Lizette's ceremony of eternal bonding. When Lisette and Horson shared their first bite of cake, their love for one another truly radiated. When the same cake was served to the guests, it was though love was shared with all. But I thought it would be wonderful if I could create opportunities for people to likewise gain their shape to their affection, which led me to the idea of an extra large, extra loving cake. Would you have a slice, Kari? This outfit is simply lovely, would you agree? Well, you're in luck. We're giving out to those who help bake and decorate the cakes in the way of expressing our thanks. The cake recipes were developed in collaboration with master pastryers who make cakes for ceremonies of the eternal bonding. We were made sure to come up with a lot of different flavors to suit everyone's taste. Which is your favorite, I wonder? The guests are obviously brimming with ardor and affection, Kupo. Truly, the Valentino Day is a wonderful time. If you'd be inspired to assist with the decorations of further cakes, I will gladly lend my aid. Kupo! Such wonderful, delicious cakes. When I see everybody enjoying the fruits of my labor, quite literally, Kupo, I feel such a warm, fluffy feeling in my palm. Okay, let's check out the cameos, because there appears to be a lot of them. Our Gaius and our friend from Warlet. And I believe these are a couple from a previous Valentio event, if I remember right. Don't remember which one, though. These were the original characters from the Valentio event. Making another one has brought me joy. I must say it's rather nice to be on the receiving end, too. So cakes become a gift of love, one that bears Astrid's feelings of many and many more. How blessed I am to be part of the Lady Valentio legacy. Every way Lizette's cake is simply adorable. Would you agree? Oh, I'm the happiest man alive. It may come as a surprise, but Astrid was slow to warm to me at first when I saw Lizette's hand. For her, she may consider me a member of the family, someone who she can share joyous moments is an honor beyond words. Let's see, we got Culinary Guild member. We got the understanding any of this cake on a deep and spiritual level. The goldsmith, leader. Another person from another previous Valentio event. Got Sadhu and Serena from the Stormblood expansion, which is a popular ship. They've appeared in multiple things together since their stories kind of ended, but I'm not much of a shipper. We got Curious Gorge and his lady from the Warriors quest. We got the guys from the Rogue and Ninja quest lines here, of course. Got the two from the Dawn Trail Gather quest line. What a simply wonderful array of cakes while chocolate has come to be enjoyed sweet treat in Tuliola's late. I can't say I've seen it used quite like this before. So now that I think about it, chocolate may be an ideal gift to demonstrate love and care. It's been long said to be beneficial to one's spirits and physical health alike. Perhaps I should keep some in stock for the screening client. After all, who is to say medicine is more pleasing to the eye and the palate is any less effective? Though Robol solved the arrangement for our travel, I'm somewhat uneasy of the idea of should you need journeying unattended, so I thought accompanying him for both guard and guide. In my past travels, I've encountered a Gridanian festival once before. As I recall, enormous eggs loom large in the city. I remember being awed by sheer size of the celebration. I'm afraid I was so preoccupied with the preparations for our journey that I failed to heed the explanation of the festival we're currently observing. A celebration of desserts, I take it. Regardless, I shouldn't complain when served with such delicious cake. You're still kind of oblivious, aren't you? We got the two from the Metal Lines quest. Alright, what is a pleasant surprise? Though being an artisan is far from beyond the salt, I suppose I ain't surprised to find you on such familiar ground. Rapol asked us to visit other lands to learn what we could. After calling in the Yohoi and Alexandrians for the Wakla Meki Meki appreciation sale, he has had his eye on attracting stallhouse from other lands for his next enterprise. Seems his desire to connect with disparate people throughout commerce ain't so easily sated. Before we left, I could have sworn I heard him muttering something about gathering beads the world over. Okari, to think we should meet you here in the land where you learned your trade. Well, I dare say my visit's now truly complete. Exposed to other cultures is truly a valuable experience for any artisan. And what luck, our visit should coincide with a local event. The decorations and design artfully invoke the celebration of love and the attention to detail in the cake textures. Oh, it's simply exquisite. Got the Chocobo from another previous Valentio quest line. Yeah, they're kind of stuffing the cameos in this one, aren't they? Let's see, we got the group here from another Valentio event. Ladies and gentlemen, you're cordially invited to sample our artificially crafted confections. If cakes are the food of love, eat on. Come one, come all, taste sweetest love, baked in the fiery ovens of passion. Yep, I think that's it for now. They dropped all the cameos, kind of the same general place, so that makes it a lot easier to find them. So, what do we got here? Oh, I got 150 of them in one shot, so I basically got everything in one... I think I got enough for everything in one fell swoop here. Might as well grab everything all at once. That's kind of a good thing, because I was kind of running out of event time here. I didn't expect it to give me so much in one shot. Probably... I kind of wonder if it's actually difficult to get people to be able to clear it successfully, and I just got lucky. I don't know. Okay, this is the male-esque design. Okay, I want to see what they look like. Not that I'll probably ever use something like this for anything, but... take a look here. Yeah, that one's a little bit more complete. And I could see myself using this for some silly thing in the future, but... And that's it for this year's event. So, thank you for joining me as always, and we'll see you next time.